We need to destigmatize inherited wealth. My name is Paul Vasquez with Tax Lab, and you need to become an ethical millionaire. Now, one of the ways to become an ethical millionaire is to inherit it. I mean, you did nothing by being born to those parents, into that family. That is unethical. It's not unethical to be born. And I think this is where we begin to pick away or to chip away at this stigma that seems to be out there that somehow it says something about you that you have inherited wealth. We are coming up on a time period where a lot of people are going to be inheriting wealth. Now, you might not have been born a trust fund baby. You might not have made yourself into a trust fund baby, but there's going to be plenty of you out there who maybe not now, but in the future could be a trust fund adult, a trust fund senior, through inherited wealth. And there is nothing, absolutely nothing unethical about you inheriting wealth. Now, what you do with that wealth is a different story. That's where Tax Lab comes in. We want to help create the plans, the strategies to help you maintain what others have worked so hard to create for you. Often, those who will be inheriting this wealth, it was done through ethical sacrifice, hardworking American moms and dads going out there and doing what they can to keep themselves and their families afloat. And there's nothing unethical about that. But once again, if you are going to inherit wealth, if you have inherited wealth, you want a good strategy. You want a smart financial strategy that helps to maintain the almost sacred gift that you've been given. In a way, it should be celebrated. It should be celebrated that there have been those in our familial past who have lived that American dream and have made you an heir to it. You are the walking success story of your parentage. Now, this is where it does come down to you. What do you do with that? Do you maintain that for you and your next generations, or do you squander it away? Are you being overly taxed from that kind of wealth? Are you not being smart with it? Are you not being intelligent with it? Let's not squander their sacrifice. Let's not squander their ethical hard work. Let's maintain that spirit of high ethical standards when it comes to how you utilize that wealth, and hopefully maintain that body of sacrifice. And maybe you can add to it. Maybe you can do something in your life that adds to it, because guess what? Inflation is going to happen. If inflation alone can eat away at that inheritance, and there'd be nothing left for your children if not handled responsibly. So, if you're someone out there going around giving a stink eye to those who have inherited wealth, maybe rethink that, because one day that could be you. You could be the one inheriting some wealth. And are you going to spend your days preemptively making yourself feel like garbage because of that? By going around and throwing that into the mirror of life, that might reflect back on you. That might reflect back on you at some point. And why give yourself trauma that you don't need to have, that nobody should have? Let's stop judging people based on what others have done. When we put it that way, doesn't it ring a little differently? So You should be judged on what you do. You should be judged on the good or bad that you do, on the ethical or unethical actions that you take, and nothing about you having grown up in any kind of standard of living is to say anything about your level of ethics. And I don't think you should go around and blame others for that either. No matter what situation they were born in, no matter what country they were born in, they could be born in a wealthy country, they could be born in a poor country, but that says nothing about their ethical stature. It is down to what they do with what they have, what you do with what you have. If you're not sure what to do, go to Lab.Tax, click on advisory services, free 15-minute consult if you want the ethical strategies to maintain and improve on the wealth you have, to preserve the sacrifice and the hard work that the generations did before you. Let's not waste it. I wish you guys all the success.